Hi. I've been gone for 4 months. What have I been doing with those 4 months? I've been in the academy, which is what we're going to talk about today in this video. So some police academies are short, some are long. The department that I'm with, their police academy is 34 weeks long, so about 8.5 months. So it's a paramilitary training basic academy to prepare you to become a police officer. Now I understand it's a little bit on the longer side, but currently I'm in week 20, so we're a little bit over halfway done. It's Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., except they require you to be there at 7:30, and sometimes they don't let you out until past 5:30, but it is what it is. And we get weekends off. This is the only time you'll have that type of schedule. So I'm enjoying it. The department that I'm with has its own police academy training center. They also have their own firing range and their own driving range. Everything is done in-house as far as the training goes. We had 2 weeks of shooting, and I was one of those people who have never held a gun or shot a gun in her entire life prior to the academy. We had 2 weeks of driving or evoc training, and that was really fun and stressful and exciting. Where else can you go 100 miles plus per hour and not get in trouble? And then we had 2 weeks of defensive tactics, and that's pretty much just learning all your takedowns, and you had a 3-minute fight with Redman, which was super intense. They pretty much had us do driving, shooting, and defensive tactics towards the beginning of the academy, because if you can't shoot and you can't drive and you can't defend yourself in a controlled setting, you have no business being a police officer. So if they needed people to fail out, that was the time to do it, and we lost some people. It happens. The police academy is a blend of classroom and practical training. Learn about report writing, you'll learn about traffic stops, felony stops, high-risk stops, you'll learn about sexual assault, crash investigations, and basic legal concepts, and the list goes on and on and on. So there's 2 types of academies. One that you pay to go to, and one that you get paid a salary to attend. So with my department, I am considered an employee with the department, so I am paid to go to the academy. Once I graduate, I'll start field training. Yeah, so I don't pay for anything. I don't pay for my equipment. That's all issued to me. I don't pay to attend the academy. I'm paid to learn how to shoot, drive, defend myself. I'm paid pretty much just to go to school. So that's pretty great. All our uniforms are issued to us. All our gear is issued to us. Nothing has come out of my own pocket, which is really nice because I know a lot of departments don't do that. So it's cool. So expect lots of yelling, expect lots of PT, expect lots of running and calisthenics. Expect to lose people. You will lose people. We had somebody actually drop out the second day of the academy because things were so bad the first day for him that he just decided not to show up. We lost people the week after, and we've lost people up until recently. People will drop out, and it is what it is. Not everybody's meant to do this job. You have to remember that this is a very, very stressful environment, but it's a controlled environment. So if you're not able to handle the stress in the academy, you will definitely not be able to handle the stress out on the road. So it's very important to realize that if you're going to make mistakes, and you will get yelled at for it repeatedly, it's important that you make the mistakes in the academy where it's controlled and your life isn't at stake. Expect to be wrong, always. Even if you are right or you think you're right, you're wrong. Just accept it and move on with it. The training staff, every single one of them, the instructors are strict and they're very demanding. Will criticize every move you make. Everything you say, everything you do will get criticized. Every little detail about you will be exploited. It's all a mental game that you have to prepare for. Make sure that you get your military bearing fast. If you have prior military experience, that's a huge bonus, because I don't know about other departments, but ours specifically is very, very paramilitary style. So the first day when they were like, stand at attention, I had no idea what that was. One thing you need to remember in the police academy is that you are a recruit. You are at the bottom of the totem pole. You will pretty much be treated like scum for the entire 8.5 months that you're there. It is what it is. You can also expect to get pepper sprayed. That's something that you have to do. It's pretty much hell in a can. It's like Satan's butthole is just on you. It's, I don't know how to describe the feeling. It was the worst pain you could ever imagine in your entire life. They spray you and you couldn't wash your face. We were outside in the heat. You couldn't touch your face. It was 45 minutes of pure hell. It's like somebody holding a flamethrower to your face and just leaving it there. It hurt that bad. Like, I thought I was going to die, and I thought that my face was going to melt off. That's that. You will get tased, but getting tased is optional. They don't phrase it that way, but it is. I would rather get tased 100 times than do pepper spray once. So that's pretty much it. It's all physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually taxing. And I'm only on week 20, and I've got 14 weeks left, which is mind-boggling to me. I cannot believe that I've made it over halfway through the academy, because there were days when I was just like, I don't want to go back. Please don't make me go back. But I still went back. So that's pretty much an overall look at what the police academy is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or anything like that about the police academy or the application process or anything of that nature, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Part 2 of the police academy is coming up soon, and that'll be more so my experience so far, stories, all that jazz, things to do, tips and tricks, if you will. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time when I see you next time.